armed man who allegedly tried to break into an FBI office in Cincinnati. Officials say the man who was killed by police is a, quote, suspected domestic violent extremist, likely motivated by conspiracy theories related to former President Trump, the 2020 election, and the search warrant carried out at Mar-a-Lago. Now, ABC's Rena Roy has the story.
New details in the investigation into 42-year-old Ricky Schiffer, the man authorities say tried to break into an FBI field office in Cincinnati Thursday morning. Officials labeling him a suspected domestic violent extremist that called for violence in the days after the FBI search at Mar-a-Lago. Schiffer allegedly dressed in body armor with an AR-15 and a nail gun, engaging in an hours-long standoff with police after that unsuccessful breach.
He was armed. He was unsuccessful and he fled that area.
Officers following his car for 60 miles.
They're following a car for the FBI, so there are about 7 units, I believe, on the car.
Authorities say he then opened fire from his car, officers fatally shooting him. Officials now investigating social media posts allegedly made by Schiffer after learning about the Mar-a-Lago search warrant, calling for war and to kill FBI agents on site in posts on Twitter and former President Trump's social media network Truth Social.
We are seeing mainstream public figures in the media and in elected office who are mimicking some of the language on these extremist forums, and they are throwing fuel on a raging fire.
Some Republican lawmakers are speaking out about the raid. House Minority Leader Kevin McCarthy questioned the legitimacy of the investigation and claimed that justice in America is not equal. Law enforcement keeping a close eye on growing anger and threats of violence or civil war.
People are not afraid of being caught, and people are getting more aggressive in how they want to deal with law enforcement.
Senior law enforcement officials warned these kinds of attempted attacks could continue to happen, confirming there has been a notable uptick in threats against agents in recent days. Rena Roy, ABC News, New York.